Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and tonight I want to talk about Star Trek, basically the upcoming J.J. Abrams sequel to the 2009 Star Trek film. I've had some thoughts about who the villain in the film could be, and of course this is largely going to be speculation, but I basically wanted to run it past a lot of you and find out what you think, because basically in the last month or so, maybe 6 months even, a lot of, clamor has been that the villain in the new film is going to be Khan Noonien Singh, the character, from the late Ricardo Montalban. He basically put his stamp on that character. And so not a lot of people have been all too thrilled with that aspect, that it could be Khan, myself included. And, a lot of speculation is, who is this villain going to be? Because we see he looks very human in some set pictures and stuff like that. And he's actually going toe-to-toe with Zachary Quinto's Spock. Now, Vulcans in Star Trek universe are supposed to be much stronger than human beings are. Their longevity is much longer. That is their age. They can live to be much older. And they're supposed to be that much stronger. So, it seemed to lend credence to the idea that he could be Khan, because he would have to be superhuman to be going toe-to-toe with Spock like that. The other idea is, and this is one that I actually also had myself, but I've seen other people recently have, that it could be Gary Mitchell, going back to the original series secondary pilot, the first time we saw James Kirk as portrayed by William Shatner, and his best friend was supposed to be Gary Mitchell, this cat who gets zapped, at the edge of the universe, and ends up endowed with superpowers and stuff like that, godlike powers. And so, that could be conceivable, but I actually got to thinking, because I've read some things recently that have been speculating that Klingons may have a big role in this film. Now, they were supposed to appear in the 2009 Star Trek film, but they were basically cut out, left on the cutting room floor, because basically that was just a whole, what was Nero up to, waiting for Spock Prime to show up, that kind of thing. And so there's been talk that Klingons may play a bigger role in this film. And so immediately I'm asking myself, well, who could a, Klingon disguised to look like a human potentially be as a villain in the film? And we actually had one in the original series. That was Arn Darvin in The Trouble with Tribbles. And so I start wondering, if Klingons are going to play a role in this, could we have a kind of, Klingon political drama, maybe, espionage, that kind of thing going on, where this character is Arn Darvin or somebody like him? And I think on the big screen that could really be magnificent to see that kind of story play out. Sort of akin to Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country. I think there were a lot more good things about that film than bad, and I would actually really dig that. So basically, I'm just throwing it out there. Could this villain, do you think, be Arn Darvin, or an alien made to look human rather than the, the oft-stated Khan, put it that way? I think it would be very interesting, and I'd love to know what you guys think. So that's basically me putting it out there, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And otherwise, that's going to be it for me. So I'll catch you later. Peace.